Hello, everyone, and thank you for stopping by to watch me do a Let's Play of the original Final Fantasy for the NES. Even though I'm playing it on the computer, it is technically still the NES. So yeah. Um, so I've been wanting to replay this game, honestly, for quite some time now, and um, now that I've kind of started delving into the world of Twitch and streaming, I figured this is a good opportunity to try to do it and force myself to play all the way through it. As I've beaten this game long in the past, um, many years ago. I've tried replaying it a bunch of times since, but something always happens. I get distracted or whatever. But if I commit to it, commit to doing a stream with it, I feel like I have a better chance of actually completing it, if that makes any sense to anyone. So, yeah, that is why I decided to do it. So, realistically, again, if you are here watching, um, just feel free to talk in the chat, and we'll go through Final Fantasy. And I have actually I've compiled a list of fun facts about the series itself, just because sometimes with a game like Final Fantasy, you do have to break the monotony of the grind, or the random encounters with something. Um, I'll try to keep you all entertained as I play, anyways. So, but yeah, let's get this booted up, and we will get into it. So, obviously, here we're looking at the title screen for Final Fantasy. Well, the opening screen, as it were. This is exactly what happens when you boot up the NES. You get this exact screen and this music. And I'm actually going to hit you all with our first fun fact, honestly. And so the opening theme, known as the Prelude, has become one of the most iconic themes in video game history and has appeared in almost every mainline game in some form. The fun fact about this really is that this theme was composed by Nobuo Uematsu. I can't pronounce Japanese names, I'm sorry. But it was composed by Uematsu in approximately 10 minutes after being instructed to create an opening theme for the game, despite the rest of the soundtrack already being finalized and already input into the coding. Like I said before, this is one of the most iconic themes in Final Fantasy, or in gaming in general, and he did this in 10 minutes. So, yeah, there's your little bit of fun fact for you. So, as we can see here, the world is veiled in darkness, the wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait for their only hope, a prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. Then you get the direct screen here. For the sake of everything, I have already started the game, and I have did a little grinding off stream, so that way, for at least the first playthrough, or at least the first part of this, we won't have to sit through a bunch of grinding as I get prepared to go to the rest of the game. So, sorry, it's technically going to turn that off for a second, but there we go. So, I have our party, and our party was put together, and I have a fighter, I have a black mage, I have a thief, and I have a red mage. Personally, I do not care for red or white mages. while they're incredibly useful for healing, if you have a strong enough party, you shouldn't need that much healing to the point that a red mage cannot handle the workload. And the red mage can use attack magic when needed. So they don't just sit there and basically just whack things with a hammer pretending like they're doing something when you don't need healing. So I went really generic with them, and I just named fighter, fight, mage, that kind of thing. So and as you can see, I have already leveled them to level 5, so should be able to walk pretty decently through the original area. But beyond going and wandering around and doing fighting, I have not done anything with the actual storyline. So I think like right here is pretty much where you get dropped into the game once you choose your party. Again, I mentioned that I didn't choose a white mage because I'm not a fan of them. I also didn't choose black belt because when you get the evolved characters, their stat increase is so negligible that it's really not, it's not worthwhile. So the thief, while weaker in the first half of the game, will become a ninja and become a total BA by the time all is said and done. So let's head into the castle here. So this is the castle here. Basically, you're just supposed to walk straight up and talk to the king because the princess has been kidnapped. Because that's what princesses do. They get kidnapped. Light warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy, Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. You got it, king type dude. We're on our way. So we're gonna peace out and head to the Shrine of Chaos, where we are going to fight Garland. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there's some treasure that I can get in here, but I'm not sure if it's something that I can get now or if it's after. I think it might be after. After I do the actual quest to save the princess. So, I mean, realistically, I am already, like I said, I am already kind of leveled up. So I don't think there's really a whole lot of points to do that now. Like, wander around, look for it. Because I'm not even sure if I can actually get it. So, the Shrine of Chaos is up here in the corner of the area. Like, you only have so much area that you can go to. It's very limited in this area. You have to do this quest in order to be able to move on. One thing I do hate about this game incredibly is that the characters that your people will attack, you have to, like, they will attack them. So I'm going to have fighter attack this guy, and I'll have, mage attack him, thief attack the same guy, and then red mage will attack this guy. Now, if thief or black mage tends to, or actually kills that second imp before the other one goes, the other one that attacks will just attack the air. Of course, might be doing a little black magey type stuff and attacking the darkness with magic missile. So thief killed that second imp, so now when mage goes to attack, he'll attack nothing. Or fighter will just kill this guy before it's even poignant anyways. So, whatever. Yeah, leveling up on 4 XP per battle, not fun. That's why I did a lot of grinding before I started this actual Let's Play. Okay, so this is the Shrine of Chaos. This is our first quote-unquote dungeon. Now you can walk around the edges here. You can fight some enemies, things of that nature. There are also two treasure chests that are available to open, and there are 2 locked rooms that you can't get into yet. I already did all that, again, just in the interest of trying to level up and keep the grind low on stream. So, of course, there's the princess. There's our baddie. Let's see what happens when I talk to him. Spoiler alert, he wants to attack us.
No one touches my princess. Light warriors, you impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down.
Hope you all love my crappy voice. There you go. So, this is your first official boss battle of this game. You get thrown into it pretty quickly. So, basically, for the most part, you just want to have everyone like attack or use their best spells. So I'm probably going to have everyone attack except for Mage, and he's just going to hit with the fire, because, you know, Hadoukens are the best. Well, that was awful rude. 10 damage, that was it. Weak. Hadouken! Ah, see, yeah, you got 20 damage. Good job, Mage. Mages are good for something. Do, 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 do. Oh, and the first bad guy goes down. I do love the victory theme on this. It's very, very good. So yeah, I mean, there's our first battle. And I think, first boss battle. I think that means it is time for another quick fun fact. Because why not? Because that's what I do, is the fun facts. So, so the name Final Fantasy comes from the creator Hinorubu Sakaguchi. It is called Final because if the game was a failure, he planned on retiring from making games entirely. And if the game ended up being a failure, it actually could have caused Square to go under. Now, this was before the days of Square Enix as we know it now. They were just Square back then. And Final Fantasy literally was a swan song to them. So, if this game had not gone over very well, the world of video gaming would be very, very different, I think. Got some good gold from him, good XP too, which is nice. It's always a good thing. Get out of my way, bat. Yeah, that's right. Kiki, yeah, you back up, bats.
So you are the Light Warriors, thank you!
Really crappy princess voice. Huzzah! And we magically have teleported back to the king, which she did, I assume. Realistically, you think she would have just done that the whole time, right? Whatever, what do I know? So, this loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It might just come in handy. I have a feeling it will. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orbs shine again. The orbs obviously being kind of a precursor for in later games they talk about the crystals of earth, wind, fire, and water. Um, I'm not sure why they decided to call them orbs in the original game, but they did. So now we peace out. What do you got to say? Oh yeah, thank you for rescuing the princess. Yeah, you're welcome. It's what I do. I kill and I fight things. Yeah, you same thing, huh? Ain't no one over there. So like I said, I'm pretty sure I could have gone and got like some treasure beforehand, but we're gonna go wander over here and see what's in here. Oh, it's just a random lady. Okay. Oh, it's the other princess. The one that no one cares about. Honor guard, huh? You didn't do a very good job guarding your princess. What about you? Yeah, okay. So that's just some random lady who thanked us for saving Princess Sarah. I could have swore there was like some stuff that we get for... Legend says the loot can break an evil gate. Oh, that might be useful. More useful than everyone saying thanks for rescuing the princess. Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone want to give me some real stuff for doing that? I wouldn't turn it down. Just saying. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. This guy's gonna give me some stuff. "400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping." That sounds like a dumb move. So does that mean I can't get any treasures? Yeah. This is crap. I just saved your princess. Give me your stuff. Y'all look like wizards. Can't you break that? Okay, well, whatever. We're going to leave the castle, and then we're going to get the official title screen. Maybe not. We're going to get a random battle. Alright. I like it. Dun. Well, and no surprise there, Black Mage didn't finish the job, so Fighter will step in. Wielding the power of the cosmos, my butt. So, well, I used a couple spells, so I suppose I'm going to go and sleep real quick before I move forward. I just have a little bit of gold, you know, no big. There it goes. Just wondering why I wasn't going to do anything. There's the bridge. Okay. Go over the bridge, and then we will get the official opening sequence, but I gotta deal with more imps. Because, you know, why not? Really, Fighter? Really? Look at Mage you go? That critical. And now we cross the bridge. And so their journey begins. What awaits the four, they do not know. Each holding an orb that 2,000 years ago shined with beauty from within, but now only darkness. Come, start your journey. Return the light of peace to our world. And this was programmed by Nasir. No clue. My cat is here again. He likes to bother me while I'm trying to play video games. I have no clue where I'm going. Oh, this is entertaining. I think we'll double up on these attacks. Because if I remember correctly, the Mad Ponies are pretty hefty HP-wise. That wasn't very nice. Better get some good XP for this, at least. Ouch, that really hurt. Come on, thief. Really? Thief misses. I blame Skeledud for that. He's always trying to tell me how great thieves are. One down. Yow! That really hurt. Well, my mage is about to die, so that's not really cool. Sorry, my apologies. Let's try to get rid of that one since he's going to have to cure mage. Nope. Well, I got rid of it. Yay, we survived. $63 XP. That's not bad. Of course, I almost lost my mage in the process, but, you know, hey, whatever. Now this is a fight a little bit more my style here. I'm gonna just cure mage again. I should have done that while we were out of battle. Whoops. Oh well. HP up. Do 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 boom 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 boom. Going up the coast, 'cause there's a cave right there. Ooh. This could be interesting. Now, when I was leveling previously in the off time, creeps are kind of powerful. And this is the first time I've encountered an ogre. So, not sure how I feel about all this. But, when in Rome, right? Actually, you know what? Let's light them up. Ooh, 7 whole damage. You go, thief. Zap! 20 damage, not bad. Not enough to kill a creep, unfortunately. That hurt. Yeah, that's right, fighter. Return the favor. I'm not sure how much HP he has, probably a lot. So I'm just going to have everyone attack this time around. Oh, holy cow. Not enough to kill him. That was. Okay, so those will be ineffective because, you know, there is no ogre. If I remember correctly, they didn't add auto retargeting until Final Fantasy III. Actually, let's go back. Mage already kind of blasted that one a little bit, so we'll have our strongest characters hit the fresh one. Well, my strongest character. Because fighter is the best. Fighter number 1. Fighter is the best. Fighter number 1. Wow, that was really rude. Critical! Terminated. You've been terminated. Yeah, that was really bad, Arnold. Really bad. I don't even think he ever said that. I don't know. Whatever. Don't judge me. Okay, final push. Let's finish this guy off. That's not how you finish him off there, Red. Really, Thief? That's at least fair. Mage isn't too happy right now. That's a good amount of XP though. Seems like a good area to level up in at least. Now we're going to take this opportunity to use a tent to increase some HP back till we get to the next town at least. This is Matoya's cave. She got dancing brooms and stuff, and they always say that. Which, if you know the secret, it is actually just backwards. So if you push B select. Oops. I didn't do it right. Maybe I didn't do it right, period. Well, it's supposed to bring up the menu. I know that much. Or like the world map. So she doesn't have her crystal. But she got some treasure chests over here. Can I take them? Got a pure. And a heal. Another heal. See, they always say push B select. And I tried doing that. Maybe I messed up something. Maybe you can't actually do the quote-unquote spell until you return the crystal to her. So let's get out of here for now. So there should be another town nearby. Just gotta go down this way back where we came from, and hopefully not run into anything too awful. I tend to always try to split my party up as far as who's attacking who, just because of the aforementioned no auto retargeting. Just because I don't want all four of my characters, like in the last battle where we fought the creep, all four of my characters were centered on the one creep, and the first character to attack it killed it. So then you have wasted attacks. Dominated. Okay, so now that we've gone up to the... Oh boy, oh boy. I don't like doing this, but these things roughed me up pretty hard last time, and that may be the case again if we don't try to run. Of course, I might end up just wasting a whole round of turns because I can't run. Oh, Thief got us out. Okay. Thanks, Thief. Some desert, some swamp. Okay, so these are kind of easier enemies, so not that I would run away from all enemies, just I know how hard that last battle would be. Okay, so we need to get rid of the gray imps or great imps first, because they are going to do the most damage to us, potentially. Dominated. Oh, one hit from the fighter. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know. I didn't think fighter could one-shot them yet. Hopefully, this next town will have some new weapons, anyways. That will be a little bit more powerful. Whoopsies! Yeah, well, you gotta always double up on someone's attack if there are 3 enemies, so. Do 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 do. Alright, no town down there. Where is my town? It's over here somewhere. Wolves. I'll just have everyone attack their own. Okay, now that's really rude. You stop that right now. Sadly, it wouldn't be the first time the mages died during all this. Unfortunately, when I was trying to level prior to starting this Let's Play, the mage died while I was in the Temple of the Fiends. I'm sorry, I called it the Chaos Shrine or Shrine of Chaos earlier, but it was the Temple of Thieves or Fiends. Can't talk for crap. And I am going to go ahead and waste a magic spell to try to cure a mage before one of them gets a lucky shot in and does something bad. Because unfortunately, dang it! Because unfortunately, when mage dies, he won't get any XP that we gather until he's resurrected. And you can only, at least until maybe later in the game, you can only resurrect him at the town. So dun, dun, dun. Poor Black Mage. That was a lot of XP too. Well, hopefully I can get to this town quickly. Now where is it? Is it up here? Something tells me no, probably is not. I think for the sake of I don't want to get my people too far away from... I mean, Mage is already down in terms... Like, they have the same XP builds. So, like, it requires the same amount of XP to get from every level to the next. And like I said, with Mage dead, he will no longer gain XP every time we fight. So, and I'm definitely running right now. Run away! That wasn't very nice. Thankfully, it didn't hurt. That one hurt a little bit. Come on, thief. Woo! Yay, thief. I think, yay, here's our town. This is the town of Pravoka, I think, is what it's called. Doesn't really tell you. Maybe this guy tells you. This guy says help. Seems awful calm for someone claiming help. Oh, this town hasn't been invaded by pirates. Oh, that's right. We need to defeat the pirates, and we can get a ship. Because heck yeah. Yay, for Mage's back. Okay, speaking of... Oop, wrong thing. Alright, well, first off, let's start and put my Mage back where he needs to be in the order here. I have a weird thing about my formations. I like them in a certain way, and I have thief or black mage and fighter standing next to each other because they typically will team up to do like standard attacks. So let's get our weapon on. That's what I say to that. So what are we got here? We got an iron hammer, a short sword, a hand axe, and a scimitar. So I think I'm going to give the short sword to the fighter and the red mage. And the scimitar will go to my thief. And the black mage's option is the nothing. He gets nothing. He can continue using the staff. Okay, awesome. Short sword, red, scimitar, and that will go to thief. Okay, and as always, when you get new equipment, please make sure that you equip it. Now we are stronger. And now I'm going to waltz back in here and I'm going to sell some of this junk. For a whole 10 gold, or 5 gold. Awesome. Alright. Now I think our smart option here is to explore some spells before we worry about any armor. And the level 2 white mage spells suck, so I don't think we're gonna do a whole lot here, but I think we are going to pick up ice for level 2 black magic. And I don't have enough for it. So that hurts. Okay, guess I'm not doing anything there. It's a problem with buying some fancy equipment. It hurts. Hurts that pocketbook. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna go save the town from the pirates because that's what I do. That is what I do. But first, we're going to give you another randomly fun fact, and we are going to write down something before I give you that random fun fact because I want to make sure that I don't mess something up later with this. So, just because I want to make sure that I can do this on the fly, there is a save and load state on the computer. So just want to make sure we're good. But yeah, so fun facts because I love fun facts. This one's a quickie anyways. So the name, as we already discussed, was Final Fantasy because this game, had it been a failure, Sakaguchi was going to stop creating games and could have cost Square to go under. The original title for the game was going to be Fighting Fantasy. Could you imagine playing Fighting Fantasy 15 nowadays? Be interesting for sure. So let's get back to it. Let's go show these pirates who is the boss. Spoiler alert. It's me. Because I am the... What the... Get away from me, dude. Come on. Hop 2. Let's go. Move it. Jerk. Help! Help! There's our pirate, dude. My cursor on the screen. No one wants that. So, this battle here, I remember like playing this game when I was very, very little. I got past Garland. I got all the way here. These guys wrecked me all the time. It was insane. Because there are 9 of them. Honestly, I think, to my knowledge, one of the largest planned battles in the game. Now, they are truly, truly weak AF. But when they start attacking, I mean, 9 of them attack in a row, basically. And you only have 4 characters. And if your characters aren't ready to go, they could waste you pretty quickly.
I'm Bike the Pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me, mates. Get these landlubbers.
Worst pirate voice ever! Uh-oh. Thought I went to the inn and, well, that's the beauty of save and load states. So just forget any of that all just happened. Let's try healing. Then we'll go into the battle. Yeah. I didn't mess up. Y'all are imagining things. Hey, I can redo the pirate voice this time. Hold on one second here. We'll get this right.
Arr! I'm Bike the Pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get these landlubbers.
I think that one came out better, right? That's how I'm looking at it. There we go. I just needed a better sword, that's all. Better swords make all the difference. See what I mean about like when the pirates start going, they just attack. Ooh, fighter got 2 hits on that one. That was nice. All 4 of them that we attacked all died. Terminated. Aw, one lonely pirate left. Should we let him live? No! A lot of XP for that one fight, though, for as weak as they are, so. Let's see here. Oh, Skella Dud, thank you for hosting my stream. Appreciates you. All right.
Arr, okay, you got me. Take my ship.
We will. Thank you. There's peoples. You got anything useful for me? The elves live across the sea. Matoya's herb is the only thing that will wake their prince. Okay. Thank you. We don't need to be afraid of pirates anymore. I mean, you probably should still be afraid of the pirates. I mean, just throwing that out there. Get ice from Black Mage now. But here's the thing. I mean, like, so I need, you know, this all kind of tracks back, right? Matoya, or the prince has the mystic key that I need to unlock the treasury at Corneria Castle, and the prince apparently is sleeping. So I need Matoya's herb to get the prince. Matoya can't see anything without her crystal ball. So yeah, it's a lot of run around. I have escaped from Melmond in the west. My town is in trouble. Please help them. Yeah, I'll think about it, dude. No ports in the north. Okay, well, let's get ice. It's only fair since everyone else got new weapons that the mage at least gets the new spell. Did I even take any damage during that? Negligible. Wait, how much did fighter take? Oh, never mind. Thought you took like 30 damage or something. So, now that we have gotten our ship, we can do more stuff, which I believe our next stop is going to be Elfland to figure out with the prince. And there is our ship, because hooray for ships. Who doesn't like a good ship to steer by the stars or something? I don't know. Okay. So let's get on the ship. We got fancy new music now with the ship. Yeah. Oh, and a battle. Ew. Aren't these ugly mofos? It's okay. We shall dispatch them quickly. Because I have... Thanks, thief. See, Skella, I blame you. Oh boy, what? Hey now. I like my old man games. I don't know if I could stop missing everything. That'd be great. Awesome, now Fighter's gonna waste his turn. Sahag. Really, fighter? This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Really? Nice bit of gold right there. That's awful rude. Stunning my mage. Actually, let's have you start on that one. Yes, the mage is paralyzed. Thank you. If some of their magic wasn't so ridiculously powerful, I'd be very upset that I had a black mage in here instead of two red mages or two fighters. Can we kill this other odd eye? Really? Just miss, 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 miss. Got him. At least these are much more decent XPs than I was getting last time, so. Kaizokus. Kind of just like look like blue pirates. Who's dad? These guys seem kind of strong. Hitting for decent damage on my peoples. but ultimately terminated at the hands of the fighter. You want to kiss my face? That's a little weird. Miss. Miss sounds a little bit more accurate. We are now in the town of Elfland. Because these people are elves. Why does everyone want me to save someone? Maybe I don't want to save your people. Oops. Wrong buttons. There's a really nice... you can refrain from kissing my face. That's fine. What was the power of the stuff that I just bought? 15 for short swords, 10 for scimitar. I can get the saber and get rid of the scimitar. That will be a little bit better for my thief then. It's always about the weapons. Got to have the biggest and best weapons. Silver sword would be great to have. It is much more powerful than the short sword for sure, but at a price tag of 4,000, don't know how I can swing that right now. Trying to think what that wooden staff has for my black mage. 6. So that large knife is actually better. So why not? Mage likes make things go stab. Is in the magic shop. Well, we got some level 3 spells going on here in the magic shop, but they want insane amounts of gil for it, so I have a feeling that I'm going to end up having to grind off stream in order to be able to try to afford all of this. Yeah, we don't care. The Dark Elf can go ahead and dominate. It's fine. I like how they just tell you all the exact same things. So... hold on here. This is a tomb. This is a tomb. Okay. So I'm gonna skip I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and give you guys another fun fact. It's not next in my list, unfortunately, because I didn't think I was going to get to Elfheim this quickly. But this grave is actually an Easter egg, and because it says, "Here lies Erdrick, in the years and rest in peace." Um, Erdrick is the main hero from the original Dragon Quest game, so it's a bit of an Easter egg. In the original Japanese version of Final Fantasy, this grave actually says "Here lies Link" in an Easter egg to the original or the Legend of Zelda. So yeah. Other than that, we're supposed to go to the castle and we're supposed to figure out, like, hey, the prince is asleep and he needs cured and blah 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 and Astos. Darn that Astos. He's a jerkwad. Without warning, Astos attacked our castle. Our prince was laid under a curse and our treasury ransacked. So, does that mean if I save him, I get the treasury? For 5 years. 5 years? No one's done anything about this for 5 years. 5 stinking years. Really? For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only Urub can wake him. So, we know that Matoya has Urb, right? So the question is, how do we get the Urb from Matoya? We need the crystal. So where do we get the crystal? That is our big question. And I want to see if I can get back to this other building back here, and if it'll let me in, and if it has stuff. Because that's the best thing about any role-playing game, stuff. Whoops, I left. I think it was over on this side anyway, so let's roll over here. Oh, of course it's locked by the Mystic Key, which the Dum-Dum has on him. Thanks! Appreciate that little tidbit. Alright. Well, we have made it to Elfheim. We have discovered the prince. The prince is sleeping. And we need the herb to wake him. We need the crystal to get the herb. So we need to figure out where the crystal is. So chances are we're going to have to take the fight to Astos one way or the other. Probably before we actually are able to even get the herb. Because something tells me that if I were a betting man, Astos probably has the crystal of Matoya's. So, yeah. At least that's my guess anyways. But I think we are going to go ahead and give it a save there. And we will pick this up next Monday. Just because I played for a little over an hour. I appreciate Skella for giving us host. I appreciate anyone who did stop in and hang out and watch for a little bit. If you haven't already, please feel free to give me a subscription or a follow. Is learning the Twitch lingo. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Hit that notification button if you want to know when I go live. I do a lot of things. I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy on Mondays. I do Saints Row with Skeledud on Thursdays. And sometimes I do have a wrestling podcast. We've been doing it live, but we don't have like a set schedule for that. So definitely want to appreciate everyone who stopped by again. Here is my wonderful ending screen because I'm a Friday the 13th fan, and the game on NES was original and like awful, but great game over screen. So thank you all for stopping by. Greatly do appreciate it again. And you all have a great rest of your evening. And we will talk to you again next time.